Hi everybody, my name is Barry Schwartz and this is the Search Buzz video recap. Today is Friday, October 27th, and this is the search news we covered over at the Search Engine Roundtable, seroundtable.com, over the past week. First up, it looks over the past 24 to 48 hours, there's some type of search algorithm update, search ranking update that's going on with Google. There's definitely been some chatter, and some of the tools, including Mozcast and AccuRanker, are showing significant changes, whereas tools like Surmetrics, Rank Ranger, and a bunch of the other ones, including SEMrush, are not showing such significant changes. So it's interesting to see. I don't think it's mobile versus desktop. It doesn't seem to be that based on what I'm looking at. But it definitely does appear to be some type of small, or maybe something that's about to roll out in something really in the near future. So we'll take a look at that and we'll keep an eye on that over the weekend. Google's mobile first index somewhat has been confirmed again as being live. So I asked Gary from Google on Wednesday at XMX East, what's the story? And he says, yeah, there are a few sites relative to the Google Index, which could be a billion, that are live and working with the Google mobile first indexing processor. And he said it will really never roll out completely because not every site's going to be mobile friendly, which again doesn't make 100% sense to me because the mobile friendly indexer, or whatever you want to call it, will probably just index the desktop version, so it's still the mobile-friendly indexing the desktop version. But in any event, he didn't want to give any timelines, and we don't know when it's going to be fully rolled out or when it's going to be substantially rolled out, but it is looking like it's going out nicely. He also added a tip that the rollout he believes to be on the host level, so www.domain.com, m.domain.com, subdomain.domain.com, that level, Google's going to say, all right, this site, it's not on a page-by-page basis, but it's more on a I guess, host level, a domain level basis, as opposed to a page-by-page basis, which is interesting to note, of course, and makes sense, but I'm just letting you guys know that. Gary also, I got him to say that since 2013, I believe, Google has been promising us more data, like a year's worth of data, in Google Search Console. Every year, we hear them talking about it. Nothing ever happens. And I asked Gary, is this going to come maybe when the beta launches, the Google Search Console beta? And he said that he believes was the plan, or is the plan as of recent. He doesn't know when that will launch. He doesn't know when we'll get more data. But he believes when the beta rolls out to everybody, we will go ahead and see a year's worth of data. That would be very exciting and very interesting. Gary also said that pruning content has never really helped anybody with ranking better after getting hit by a Panda update. So it didn't really let you get out of a Panda update or a Panda filter or whatever you want to call it. But basically, it's very interesting because back in 2015, Gary said you could use that method. I know a lot of SEOs have been using the method of pruning content, removing content from their website in order to help with Panda issues, and Gary said that probably never worked, still never doesn't work, and he doesn't recommend it. To be fair, Gary did mention that in 2016 or 2015 that he doesn't recommend it as well, but it's very interesting to see Gary say that as well. John Mueller said that you shouldn't work on duplicate content issues unless it's a rainy day, meaning you shouldn't go ahead and have to you shouldn't have to go ahead and focus on that. There's so many more important things, and Google handles duplicate content so well, John Mueller said, that, okay, it would be nice if you handled it for Google, but since Google handles it so well, there's no real reason for you to spend so much time on it. Spend time on making your website better in other ways. And he said maybe for a rainy day you could do it. And he has a nice post about this. I definitely recommend you take the time to read it. October 26th, yesterday, I posted it around that. You should definitely read what John Mueller said. I don't have time to read the whole thing right now. Google also said that soft 404s don't help you. Like, for example, let's say you have malware on your website and certain pages have malware and you 404 those pages, but you're only doing a soft 404, which means the page itself says page not found, but if you look at the server header code, it's actually showing a status code of 200 as opposed to a 404, and that is called a soft 404, and those soft 404s, although Google's pretty good at interpreting soft 404s, with malware, it doesn't really help you get out of that malware manual action. So definitely don't soft 404 those types of things because you want Google to know those pages no longer exist. Google said they definitely do measure time, server response time in milliseconds, and there is a little note on the Google documentation that benchmark is 200 milliseconds. So it doesn't really mean much because Google doesn't like to talk about specific numbers, but there they are. For those watching live, thank you, and I see your comments, but they're coming in about a minute late, so it doesn't really make sense for me to bring it up after I spoke about it a minute ago, so I apologize. Google, the People Also Ask box, so this little thing you see over here, the People Also Ask box, it's very popular in the US. It's actually rolling out to more and more European countries. According to Rank Ranger, here's a chart showing the rollout to European countries like Austria, France, Norway, Spain, et cetera, et cetera. So it's very interesting to see that roll out to more and more places. Google said the link report is not a real-time monitoring tool for your links, which is interesting because Google does have a button to download the latest links, so you can kind of use it as a real-time report, but it's not, because Google said they only use a sampling of your links. It's not a full capture of your links, so don't use it as a real-time monitor for your links. Google launched the Book a Room feature for hotel search listings. It's now available if you do a search for anything on your mobile phone. I think in the US specifically, you got this Book a Room, and that goes to different providers, including the website provider for that hotel. Google Local question and answer seems like it's rolling out to desktop. I asked Google for a comment. I thought I'd get one by this morning, but no. It seems like it's rolling out on desktop. It's currently live on only mobile, where you get this local, in the local panel, you get the question and answers. I see it on some browsers on desktop and some not, so it looks like it's kind of wiggling back and forth. Google My Business integrated booking partners, which is similar to around this time. So now if you have a Google My Business account that is specific to booking types of business categories, you'll see this booking thing here that says accept bookings online, and you can click on sign up for bookings, and then you get the partners you can integrate with, and then it actually gives you stats around your booking stuff. I am almost done. I know it's going a little bit longer than normal, so I apologize. Google Local also launched Inside This Place feature, which actually shows photos from inside your business places. It's not available for all businesses. The interesting part is Google actually has this little plus camera sign that lets other people actually go ahead and add photos to inside your place as well. New in the Google AdWords realm is a big announcement this week at XMX East, and from Google that there's new showcase shopping ads, which look kind of like this, and they kind of highlight. So you click on it, it actually brings up the screen, highlights the logos and so forth. So Google's kind of gearing up for the holiday season, the shopping holiday season as well. And finally, there are some rumors that with news publishers, Google's going to go ahead and share revenue with them. That's obviously, we heard those rumors before, but some of those rumors say specifically 30% of the revenue, which is a very interesting number. And Google's been fighting back and forth with news publishers about this for years, and it looks like they're finally going to go ahead and go out with that. So that's very interesting news. Any event, thanks so much for listening to the Search Buzz video recap. My name again is Barry Schwartz. This is the search news we covered over at the Search Engine Roundtable at seroundtable.com. Again, today is Friday, October 27th. Everyone have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys next. Bye.